ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम। भगवद गीता 18th chapter 33rd verse। धृत्या यया धारयते मनः प्राणेन्द्रिय क्रियाः योगेनाव्यभिचारिण्या धृतिः सा पार्थ सात्विकी। पार्थ, ओ पार्थ, अव्यभिचारिण्या, unswerving, yaya, which, धृत्या, by fortitude, mana, prana, indriya, kriyaha, the functions of the mind, the prana and the sense organs, yogena, through yoga, through yoga, dharayate, regulates, sa, that, dhritihi, fortitude, satviki, is satvika. So the fortitude or the forbearance by which the functions of the mind, the prana and the sense organs are regulated. Dhritya yaya dharayate, dharayate, regulated. That fortitude, that dharana, that dhritihi, that fortitude is satvika. So a fortitude by which functions of the mind are regulated and the prana and the senses are regulated. That fortitude which is not changing through yoga is called satvika. That is satvika. That is satvika. Earlier Sri Krishna said that he will define what is the satvika buddhi, rajasika buddhi and tamasika buddhi, and he will also define what is satvika dhriti, rajasika dhriti and tamasika dhriti. So here that is what is being told. The fortitude by which the functions of the mind, the prana and the senses are regulated, that fortitude is satvika. And then he says, yayatu dharma kamarthan dhritya dharayate arjuna prasangena phalankankshi dhritihi sa partha rajasi. Partha, O Partha, Arjuna, that is, O Arjuna, yaya, which, dhritya, by fortitude, tu, but, dharma kamarthan, dharma, desire and wealth, dharayate, one regulates, prasangena, from attachment, phalakankshi, desirous of the fruit of action, sa, that, dhritihi, fortitude, rajasi, is rajasika. So the fortitude by which one regulates one's mind to dharma, desire and wealth, and one desirous of the fruit of desire and wealth from attachment, prasangena phalankankshi. So prasangena, from attachment, phalakankshi, phala akankshi, that is one who desires fruit of action. That fortitude, Partha, is Rajasika. That is Rajasika fortitude. Yaya swapnam bhayam. So first, that which controls mind, prana and sense organs, that is a fortitude of sattva, satvika fortitude. That which controls mind, senses and prana, but that which regulates one's mind to perform dharma, artha, kama. That means one mind is taken to different objects of life. That is, and why? Because from each action a person is phala akankshi, wants to get fruits of that particular action. That fortitude is Rajasika. Then Yaya Swapnam Bhayam Shokam Vishadam Madamevacha Na Vimunchati Dhurmedha Dhriti Sa Partha Tamasi. So Partha, Durmedha, a person with Durmedha, bad intellect, or a stupid person, or a foolish person. Yaya, by which Swapnam, sleep, Bhayam, fear, Shokam, grief, Vishadam, depression or despondency, Madam, conceit, a very powerful egotism, Evacha, and also Na Vimunchati, gives up, Sa, that, Dhritihi, fortitude, is Tamasi. So that fortitude by which a stupid person does not give up sleep. So that person fortuitously holds on to sleep, sleeps properly, sleeps more, does not give up fear, holds on to fear, is always afraid, grief, despondency, and also overwhelming conceit or egotism. That fortitude is Tamasika. So a fortitude or a perseverance which is necessary to control the mind, prana and the sense organs is that of the Satvika. And the fortitude which is necessary to control the mind, direct the mind to get objects of desire and to attain fruits from all actions, that is a Rajasika fortitude or perseverance. So Rajasika person is also perseverant, but in attaining the fruits of actions. Satvika person is perseverant to control one's mind and prana and sense organs. And Tamasika person, that person is also perseverant in being lazy, afraid, in being depression. So that person would not want to give up depression, would not want to give up sleep, always is addicted to sleep. That is Tamasika Dhriti. That is perseverance of the Tamasika kind. Then Shri Krishna says, Sukham Tvidanim Trividham Shrunu me Bharatarshabha Abhyasad Ramate Yatra Dukkhantam cha Nigacchati. So now Shri Krishna is telling us that even Sukha, the happiness which we get in life, is of three kinds. It's of three kinds. So you listen to them. As we have seen earlier, in the past, long ago, to call a person a bull among people or men was an epithet which showed that the person was very powerful. So that is the epithet which is used here. Bharatarshabha, O bull of the Bharatas. Idanim, now, Trividam, threefold, Sukham, happiness, tu and me, from me, Shrunu, here. Yatra, in which, Abhyasat, by habit, Ramate, learns to enjoy, Dukkhantam, the end of pain, Cha and Nigacchati, attains to. So now hear from me the threefold happiness that one learns to enjoy by habit and by which one comes to the end of pain. So one is that person enjoys happiness by habit of the guna. And because of happiness, a person gets to get rid of pain. So if you get happiness, then that will automatically remove pain. But there also, there are three kinds of happiness. So Satvika happiness, Rajasika happiness and Tamasika happiness. What is Satvika happiness? Satvika happiness is Yattad agre vishamiva pariname mrutopamam tat sukham satvikam proktam Atma Buddhi Prasadajam. Yat, which, tat, that, agre, at first, visham, poison, iva, pariname, iva, like, pariname at the end, amrita upamam, like nectar, Atma Buddhi Prasadajam, born of the prasada or the grace of intellect. Intellect, Atma Buddhi, intellect that is got because of self realization. Atma Buddhi, the intellect that is got because of self realization, out of which a grace comes. Grace means a kind of luminosity comes, enlightenment comes. So that enlightenment which comes, clarity which comes because of self realization, clarity that comes because of self realization. Tat, that, sukham, happiness, satvikam proktam, is declared to be satvika. So what is this happiness? This happiness is nothing but bliss of Brahman. This happiness is bliss of Brahman. Bliss of Brahman. And this bliss of Brahman, in the beginning, to attain this, Visham iva agre, in the beginning of the practice, it is like Visham, it is like poison. It is like poison. Visham iva agre. And pariname, at the end, it is amrita upamam. At the end, it is like nectar. Why? Because it gives you the idea that you are immortal. It gives you the knowledge that you are immortal. Shokam tarati atmavit. The person who has known one's true nature, one who has attained the knowledge of self, goes beyond sorrow. Shokam tarati, transcends sorrow. So, but in the beginning, why is it like Visham? Because one has to control one's senses, one's mind, one's prana. That is why it is like poison. But at the end, Atma Buddhi Prasadajam, because of the light or the knowledge that dawns upon, the clarity that one gets because of self realization, Atma Jnana, Atma Buddhi. So that intellect gives a kind of clarity to everything, and because of that, everything becomes like nectar. That's Sukham, Satvikam Proktam. That is the happiness. So this is basically a happiness which is not going to change, because as long as you have the knowledge of self, once you have got the knowledge of self, then, or once you have gotten rid of the ignorance which is covering the knowledge of self, then you don't have to worry, because then you have attained what is called moksha, brahmajnana, God realization, and many other things. So once one gets the knowledge of self, one understands the identity of the Atman with Brahman, that they are identical. Atma, Brahma, Aikya, that one understands. And so there is no problem. There is no suffering. This is Satvika Sukha, Satvika happiness. What about Rajasika happiness? Vishayendriya Sanyogat Yattad Agre Amritopamam Pariname Vishamiva Tat Sukham Rajasam Smritam. Vishaya Indriya Sanyogat, from the Sanyoga or the contact of Vishaya, the sense object, and Indriya, sense organ, Yat, which, Tat, that, Agre, at first, Amrita Upamam, like nectar, Pariname, at the end, Visham, poison, Iva, like, Tat, that, Sukham, happiness, Rajasam Smritam, is called Rajasika. So that happiness which arises because of the contact of the sense object with the sense organ, and it is in the beginning like nectar, but at the end it is like poison. It is like poison. That happiness is called to be Rajasika. Basically, this is the happiness which is got from sensate experience, sensory experience. And why does it become like poison at the end? Because of the deterioration of senses, deterioration of the body, mind, etc. So strength goes down, vigor goes down, complexion, beauty, wisdom, intellect, wealth, energy, everything goes down. As and when the more you are into sense experience, the more your age goes up. All these experiences, they go down in their quality, and also they cause sensory experiences, sensate experience cause suffering. So pariname amrita pariname vishamiva. In the beginning it looks like nectar. When you are 20 something, all the sensory enjoyments, they are wonderful. You like them. Eating, seeing different things. But once you start becoming older, once your body, mind and the sense organs start aging, then eating can become a problem, because if you eat, then you have to suffer. If you use your sense organs more, you have to suffer. Why? Because they have lost, or they continually lose their vitality. Then what is tamasika sukha? Tamasika sukha is still worse. It is yadagre cha anubandhe cha sukham mohanam atmanah nidra alasya pramadotham tattamasam udahritam. Nidra alasya pramada uttham. That which arises from nidra, sleep, alasyam, laziness, and pramada, wrong understanding. Yat, what? Sukham, happiness. Agre, in the beginning. Anubandhe, in the middle. Cha, and atmanah. Anubandhe, in the end. Cha and atmanah, to the self. Mohanam, causing delusion. Tat, that. Tamasam, tamasika udahritam, is declared. So that happiness which begins and ends in self-delusion, mohat, mohanam, atmanah mohanam, that is the delusion of the self. And which happiness? This arises from sleep, it arises from laziness, it arises from wrong understanding. That is tamasika. That is tamasika happiness. So you sleep and you feel happy about it. And that, in the beginning itself, that is self-delusive, and the end also it is self-delusive. It will cause self-delusion. But you feel happy about it. Sleep brings lot of happiness. Then laziness, not doing things, brings happiness. But that also causes delusion. And then there is wrong understanding. So you see this world and you think this world to be true. And because this world is true, all sensate experience arising from this world is also true. So you get very happy. That is declared to be tamasika. That is declared to be tamasika. So the happiness which arises from all this wrong understanding, sleep and laziness, that is tamasika sukham. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu.